That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back here at the River Haven. And this is where I was 3 weeks ago, here with Michelangelo, who would have been in the video a couple of weeks ago, playing music on the banks of the Haven. It just so happened after a long, 3-week hiatus of no filming, or relatively no filming, back in Wales, carrying out some admin, I decided to come back here. I was coming over this side of the country anyway, which I'll go into a bit later, and thought just for continuity of videos, I'd make the leap, and not a difficult choice really, I'd make the leap back up to here. And so I stayed here last night. But also, just in one of those most bizarre moments, back down that way actually, about a mile, I crossed another vehicle who was Jack from Oozle Outdoors, and he's got a little micro camper, and he was here also that same evening with Michelangelo. So all three of us actually at the end of the night were having beers and a whiskey at the side of the river, just talking shite as you do. And Jack at the moment is getting breakfast on the go, so let's go and take a look at his little micro camper. Oh, I can see you smiling, Jack.
Morning, mate.
Morning. Oh, look at
Size them.
that. And all done. I can't even do this shit in the back of my van. And there's him doing this in something like a bloody car size. Yeah, so, what is it, Jack? 3 years?
3 years full time, yeah. So I've survived 3 winters. Coldest I've done is -8, which that was freezingly cold. But yeah, I've enjoyed it so far.
So there you go, 3 years and 3 winters, -8 in that. And just for context, I've not even done 1 winter in that, which has got everything included, a wood burner. And the other thing is, young, old, and that's why I don't do this shit. No, the continent for me. Right, so yeah, so here, and the plan is to move off at some point today. The overall plan is still to get to Scotland, and I have a date to be there for September the 14th to meet my mate and go for a meal. Everything in between, make it up as we go day by day, and that's pretty much it. And check in with you later. Right, breakfast still ongoing. Sausages, really thick, tasty looking sausages and black pudding. And a big 4 yolk egg omelette, because it's all run to one corner. Oh, love it. It's not a bad location to have a fried breakfast, I've got to be honest.
Oh, I busted it now. You busted because
Fuck.
you got camera out.
Look at this pressure. When the pressure is on, that's it. We've got an egg catastrophe.
I can't do it now.
Oozle Outdoors, great in the woods, shit with eggs. My own personal chef dishing up breakfast. Look at that. Right, so the health kick will start tomorrow.
Plenty of fuel for the day, though, this.
Oh, doesn't it? Look at that, what a stunning breakfast. Cheers, Jack.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, micro camper breakfast. Not to be underestimated. Right, Jack's away. See you later, buddy. That's it. Yeah, back to, well, look at that. Back to having it all to myself again. Not bad, eh? Right, so the plan at the moment, I'm going to stay here now for a few more hours. And then I'm going to head up to RAF Coningsby, to the Plane Spotters car park, I think that's what it's called, and see if I can hang in there for the weekend, try and catch a few planes taking off and whatnot, but just generally just chill out, and then make a more substantial plan, maybe heading on up the east coast over the coming weeks. And I'll catch you then. Bye. Right, a bit of a change of the plan. Just out walking with Molly, and she's, sorry if you're squeamish looking at this, she's run across a barbed wire fence or something, and she's torn her skin. It's probably, I don't know, an inch or so long and maybe half an inch wide, but that's just the skin stretching. So new plan, I'm just off to Stutterton, I think it's called. There's a 24-hour vet hospital there, so I'm not overly concerned about it, to be completely honest. It looks, even though there's a massive hole, it seems to be superficial in so much it's just the top layer of skin that's ripped apart. She's fine. She's been running through the bushes, still chasing rabbits and stuff. She's not whimpered at all. She's licking it now. And as I say, I'm not overly concerned. I could probably clean it and put some suture and some stitches on myself, the butterfly type, mainly because I haven't got any anaesthetic for it. But I think I'll take it to the vets first and foremost. I've already called ahead. They're going to give a nurse's consultation, and then we're going to take it from there as to what happens. I should imagine she'll have half a dozen stitches maybe, or staples. Yeah, so a small vet bill is inbound, but it's Molly, it's her health and well-being, and I can't really fuck around with that. Right, see you in a bit. Oh, look, Mol. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, it doesn't look incredibly bad. I think it's just a tear of the skin, a superficial tear. But yeah, I'll let the vets have a look. Alright, so Molly she's been shaved, she's been given some of those snacks. She was a little princess up on that table getting injected. And to be fair, she's been really, really good. Sit down. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Right, that's us away from the vets now and back to Butterwick, where she picked up that injury. Yeah, very, very well looked after at the vets, got to be honest. You know, the nurse that took care of her was so on board, and actually her daughter is a van lifer. Small world. She's also a theatre actress and whatnot, so yeah, so I think it's just, you know, so personable and everything else. I had a great chat the whole way through, and yeah, like I said, in the end it cost 460 quid, and that was to have the little pink coat that she's got on, which is I don't know, an anti-lick coat or something like that. I really don't know. But it's basically, in the first couple of days and stuff, the dogs can do a lot of damage to themselves if they continually lick the wound and, you know, maybe disturb some of the staples and whatever. So yeah, so that was all in. So the drugs, all the injections, the stuff I've got to take away with me. and now I'm booked in Freestone, so basically I'm staying in the area now for at least the next 3 days. I'm gonna give Molly her medication now and feed her when I get back, and that'll be pretty much it for tonight. She's gone through enough stresses at the moment, and I need to eat and sort some admin out. So I think we'll call it a night there on this one. Yeah, it's just been one of those days, you know. Eventually it's going to happen. There are 3 things that can break down in this. It's me, Molly, or the van, and unfortunately Molly's become the first casualty. You know, it is what it is. It's all doable. So whether it's my health issues from time to time or Molly's, you know, just find a way and we get over it. And we do what we can to make it all right. And on that note, I shall call it a day there, and catch up with you in the morning. Yeah, that's where we are. That's our view for this evening. Good morning. Just out with Molly, still on forced rest, but of course she's got to come out and do her business. So she's. I'll turn you around and show you. So she's still on the lead, basically because she can't be trusted. Although it's a difficult one really with Molly, because on the lead she tends not to do the toilet. So it's a bit of a balancing act, if I'm honest. At some point I'm going to have to let her off, even if it's just for a minute or 2, under a bit of voice control, just so she can try and do her business. But what I would say is she's looking a lot more sprightly. She's got a lot of life back in her eyes now. It's only, what was it, 36 hours I think. So I think the main portion of drugs have worn off. She's still getting antibiotics twice a day, and will do for the next 4 days. And she's also got like a liquid solution, which is an anti-inflammatory, and she has that in the evening with her dinner. But apart from that, yeah, she's definitely on the mend. She's a lot more mobile, which is all good signs. I've checked the wound site yesterday and this morning, and nothing looks untoward. It's not hot, it's not really inflamed or anything. It still looks a little bit nasty with the staples, but that's to be expected and not quite normal, I should imagine. So hopefully now a check-up tomorrow, and all will be well, and we can carry on this journey. And I think the staples need to stay in then for another fortnight. And I think I mentioned it, but the veterinary nurse kindly gave me a little set of staple removal pliers, so I can do it myself when I'm further up country in a couple of weeks. But I just want to show you this. Hang on again, I'll spin you around. So this is where the people were coming to get samphire the last time I was here. And we must be on spring tides or something, because I've not seen it this full of water. Now apparently on a really, really high tide, high spring, this is full, totally covered. It was just makes a bit of a difference actually. And hopefully now a lot more of the wildfowl birds will come in, so I can get the old Twitcher binos out and the long lens camera and see if I can film any of it. Right, but apart from that, yeah, that's just a quick update really, to say that Molly's, in my eyes at least, she's definitely on the mend. And thank you to everyone that's supported her and sent messages of love and well-being. It's really appreciated. She'll never read them, but take it from me, it means a lot. Catch up with you in a bit. Bye. Alright, so for all those that are interested, that's the... Alright, Mol. That's the wound site, and it's healing really well at the moment. It's healing really well. Right, I'll not hang around because she's getting a little bit stressed. Right, so that's right down on the foreshore now, and Well, you can just about see it here. This the creek, the main creek that's coming into this area, at least anyway. Yeah, it's all full, and the sea is in quite close. As I say, I've not seen it that close before. And you've got this bench, which I don't think I showed you on the last one. So yeah, lovely little area to come and chill out. And then that's back up towards the way we came. It looks like the tide is pretty much on its way out. You can see it for a little creek and a small narrow waterway. The flow of water through there is actually quite fast. Good fun in a little kayak or something. Oh, a fish come up over there. Right, it's almost 6 o'clock. This must mean just one thing. That plus that equals... This is where I pour it all over the kitchen sink. There you go. Happy end of day drink. And not a bad place to have it. Cheers everybody. It's Monday and I'm getting well ahead on this video, which is the next one that'll be out, Lake Brianne and the 5-day fast. But I just thought I'd give you a quick look outside at the setting sun. It's been a fairly blowy, blustery day today, and obviously Molly being on forced rest, we've not gone out and done an awful lot. But yeah, the sky is looking really cool actually. Little cloud patterns, and yeah, there's the old setting sun and the motorhome of Scott and Anne. Geezers. Oh, it's Scott. Yeah, lovely. As you guess, they're Londoners, even though I've got a shit accent. But anyway, that's the sunset. Lovely and cooling.
Oh, it really is, isn't it?
Do you want to say hello, Scott?
Huh?
Do you want to say hello? Go on. Say hello, go on. Oh, fuck. There we are. Is
put you under
oh, geezer.
YouTube wanker.
Have you? Good. That's what I call myself. Right, so that's a big motorhome I've been in a couple of times since I've been back here this time, but also when I was here the last time. Oh my god, it's just so roomy with all the mod cons. But there we go. That's what we've come out for. The setting sun, absolutely stunning. Yeah, this has all been cut now as well. I might walk up there with Molly tomorrow. That bit up there, didn't do that last time. And actually over in sort of that direction just there is the RSPB lookout. So I might head up there with the old binos tomorrow, have a look. But yeah, that's what we got.
Ricordi come un anno fa, passeggiate al mare, cinema, e poi sempre la stessa storia. Al mattino preparo il caffè, tu che parli già da un'ora, e io che mi mettere di nuovo a letto.
And this is how we're passing this evening. Me and Mol's just catching up on the floor. I think she's feeling a little bit sorry for herself tonight, so yeah, just giving her a bit of loving. Right, so I thought I'd give you an honest look into the van this morning, because it's not all glamour and Instagram. This is what I don't know whether this is what a working van looks like, you know, the reality, or whether it's just me being lazy and untidy. But yeah, so the bed is currently taken up with the laptop. So I've been doing some editing this morning. coffee nonsense still out, kettle, bag still there. Molly, lots of shit all over the floor. Pee bottles, extension pee bottle, because obviously I drank too much water yesterday. Some empties, which are thrown on top of some snacks. Shoes and shoes and shoes, and dog biscuits and water, and a gash bag there, ready to go out. Curtains still closed at the front because there's a van in front, so just to give a bit of privacy, really. Yeah, and the work stuff is just full of my shite, because, well, this is the reality of it. You know, you've got to live in the damn thing. It can't be all tidied away for photos and video and all that kind of bollocks, if you ask me. You know, don't get me wrong, before I drive off, it'll all be tidy, or at least put away. But the harsh reality is, it's a small space, and there's a lot of things that need to be used in that space, and so they all pile up and build up and everything else, and yeah, it ends up getting a mess like mine. But there you go. Don't believe everything you see on Instagram or YouTube. Sometimes these vans can be a right fucking mess, and mine is no exception. That said, of course, the upside is this. So still here in Lincolnshire, the water, the high tide is just going now. So, you know, as shitty as it is on the inside, there is still this on the outside. And sometimes that's all you bloody need. Alrighty, just leaving the car park, not far from Butterwick. Having just had a really long chat with three nice local chaps, actually. You can tell there's that good friendship bond with them. They do a lot. We were talking about Coningsby, where I'm going to go to next, hopefully. And yeah, they go there quite regularly. Yeah, good bit of banter, good fun. As I say, a good laugh. We're currently on our way now to the vets, which is only 8 minutes away. I'm in Freeston, and this is for Molly's checkup, her 3-day post-op checkup. And hopefully we'll get the green light, and then we can head off and go further afield. It's been mostly dry, but this afternoon I've noticed it started weeping, so whether that's the antibacterial stuff taking effect, or you know, the antibiotic, sorry, whether that's taking effect and causing stuff to discharge, I don't know. But hopefully it's nothing too serious and we can be on our way. Fingers crossed. Alright, well apparently the vets is up here somewhere. Don't know exactly where, but I have every faith in sat-nav. Oh, there we go. There we go. Freeston Vet Clinic. Perfect. Perfect. Yay, good news. So just out with the vets, and Molly's got the all clear. The wound is healing lovely. There's a little tiny bit of oozing, which I noticed this morning on a walk, because she's been licking it quite a lot through that, jackety type thing. But other than that, no, it's fine. The vets have all said it's fine. So we're free to go. So the journey continues. Super. I've mentioned them already, but Sutterton Vets, and this one's in Freeston, but I think it's all part of the same thing. Absolutely incredible. They've just done everything, beyond what they're supposed to. Like the free tool to get the staples out, give me all the guidance to do that. The young lady I saw today, just full of info. They've given me a bottle of Hibby Scrub as well. And today's consultation, actually, follow-up, was all part of the initial price I pay. And the more I think about that, actually, for 9 staples on a weekend, a bank holiday weekend, out of hours, £461 it cost me, is, in my book, is reasonable. Look, don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of money, but compared to what it could have been, yeah, very grateful it was much more than that, to be honest. So that's it. I think now make a slow drive across towards Coningsby. I'm going to get some food and some more bottled water. And yeah, the three chaps I was talking to earlier said Coningsby will probably be rammed tomorrow because there's a lot going on, I think, with the typhoons. So it'll be good to get in there tonight, secure a place, and then let the chaos ensue tomorrow. But for now, I'm off. We're good. Molly's good. Catch you later. Bye. Right, just thought I'd come here for 5 minutes. This is the church in Freeston. I've passed it several times. Going between Butterwick and Fishtoft over to the old Pilgrim Fathers Memorial. And I've never stopped, but it's such an imposing looking church. Yeah, really. I don't know, it's quite a size for a small village. It's a hell of a size of a church. Gosh, look at the old detail on that. This old stuff coming all the way up here. I think it's too bloody old now, you can't read what's on there, but it must have been here for, I don't know, hundreds of years maybe? Yeah, what a lovely old church. No, that's pretty bang on. God keeps good time. And as I head away from Freeston, making my way towards Coningsby, I'll bring this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching, your continued support and the comments that you also freely leave at the end of most of the videos. It's truly appreciated. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one where there's lots of fast jets and slow pace of life. Take care. Bye bye.